Hey everybody, it's Neil here from Post to Post. Got something pretty cool for you. It's a combination between two professional sports leagues, the MLB with baseball and NHL with hockey. The designer today, Tech Matt, has sent in MLB brands or teams as NHL jerseys. We've done similar stuff in the past. It's been a lot of fun. I've not seen these. You've not seen these. Let's react to these together and see what it's all about. Sometimes team branding looks good in a different format, like a baseball team and a hockey jersey, or a hockey team and an NFL jersey. It's a cool, ridiculous thing, but sometimes it looks pretty cool. So let's bring it up. First one is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I guess first impression is wow. That actually translates pretty well. Now, we may be influenced because if you are watching this and you're a hockey fan and you like this, you're probably influenced because of the Arizona Coyotes. We're used to kind of that pattern a little bit, although it's not the Kachina pattern that we're used to. It's still like repetitive, and the colors as well we're used to. Now, the Diamondback pattern is coming from the snake the Diamondback, but it's still like in that kind of realm of repetitive pattern enough where you can see the influence, or not influence, but I guess maybe relationship from the former Arizona Coyotes. So I like this quite a bit. Actually, looks pretty good. Next is the Atlanta Braves, and this looks awesome. I like this a lot, actually. I love that striping, the way that it's done on the arm. That looks really good. I might remove the red stripe at the bottom of the middle of the jersey. It kind of looks like a Santa belt a little bit. Wait, no, Santa belt's black. Never mind. Yeah, Santa belt is not red, it's black. So I guess I take that back, but I still don't really like it that much. But everything else is actually really good. Love how the arms are white, and it just allows that red to pop off the arms like that. So another good one. The Orioles. I was going to say a two-tone jersey, but I guess technically there is some white in there. The stripes and the logo. I find that the logo blends in too much with the background. It almost needs a stroke of white around it or something just to kind of prevent that, I guess. But it's a pretty cool jersey. It's very close to what I would like to see the Philadelphia Flyers do. I think that'd be really cool if they did something like that. The Boston Red Sox, keeping it simple. I think that was the right decision here. This looks okay. I would maybe go with red stripes on the arms instead of blue, but either way, it's a nice jersey. Next, Chicago Cubs. Pretty simple. Not much to say here. I wouldn't expect a lot from the Chicago Cubs, or I guess anyone designing for the Chicago Cubs. Very traditional team. You don't have to do anything bold. It's a very well-recognized brand, so it is what it is. It looks good. Chicago White Sox, another one that's pretty recognizable. As a design itself, if you didn't follow baseball, if you didn't know about the team, you'd look at this and you'd think that is absolutely ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But if you know the history and are familiar with the brand, then you're like, okay, well, that kind of makes sense. Even though it does look ridiculous, it doesn't look that far off of what we're used to seeing with the White Sox in a way. So it's okay. It's acceptable. The Reds, a brand that I've never really been a fan of. I think it could be redone, essentially, rebranded. This doesn't do much for me. The Cleveland Guardians. Now, this is actually really cool. The opposing, look at the pinstripe in the arm with the blue, and then in the middle, it's red. It's kind of a neat yin-yang because the middle of the jersey is blue, arms are red, another yin-yang. The logo looks really, really good on there. I actually really like this jersey. It's pretty good. Next, Colorado Rockies, one of my favorite brands. Love the bottom of the sleeves. So good. And there's a bit of an illusion happening at the bottom of the jersey in the middle because you've got those kind of mountain peaks coming up, but it almost more so looks like the purple is coming down and the purple is like cut out. It's weird. You can look at it two ways, I guess. Is the black mountain on top, or is the purple being ripped away? I'm not sure. You tell me. But I do like this jersey. The Tigers. Cool to see some tiger pattern in there. I think that is it's not necessarily impossible for a hockey team to do that. It's just maybe a little bit unlikely, more so in the shoulders than anything for an NHL team. I can't imagine that. But as a striping pattern, sure, I think that's probably doable. Houston Astros, I lose the orange star in the background because of that orange stripe going behind it. So I would likely make that stripe a different color, maybe make it white, or maybe just remove it completely, I think. Kansas City Royals, too much crown stuff happening. I think it's okay in the bottom of the jersey. That's kind of neat, actually. But up here in the neck, it feels too repetitive, and I don't really like the same color in the armpits either. Moving on, the Los Angeles Angels. it's the shoulders that kind of lose me. I think you need to remove those. Everything else is pretty good. I think there's too much gray here though, because there's none at the bottom of the jersey. So I think we blue as the primary color on the neck, and then just this little piece here, make that the gray. But I really like the arms. I like the middle of the jersey. The bottom of the jersey is fine. Oh, the Dodgers, no. Oh man. Oh, I don't think this is. No, this is not cutting it for me. I don't like the transition from the shoulders to the arms. It's too jarring for LA. Too jarring. The Miami Marlins. It's kind of a neat, like, stealthy jersey, I think. Again, I would remove this color underneath here. I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, colors are great. It's kind of a spooky little jersey. Ooh, Milwaukee Brewers. I really like this one. This one's cool. I like the pattern at the bottom of the jersey, and the sleeves as well. And they've got that other logo. Man, this is pretty good. I even like it in the neck. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Might be my favorite so far. The Twins, pretty simple jersey, and it looks good. Yeah, that translates actually quite well onto a hockey jersey. I'm a big fan of that. That looks really good. The Mets, ooh, I like this one too. Those shoulders are really good. That is awesome. I've never seen a shoulder design quite like that before, actually. That's neat. I like that quite a bit. This is up there in my favorites too. The Yankees, not really much to say here. It's the Yankees. They don't really do a lot in terms of design. This is fine. The Athletics. This is a pretty busy jersey for the Athletics, I feel. And the shoulders patch is maybe a little bit big. I like what's happening at the bottom of the jersey, though. That's really good. Cool jersey. Phillies, oof, very, very busy. Shoulder patch needs to be a little bit smaller. The stars and the stripes, if they were way more subtle, I think that would be better. Right now, just too many stars, or too, I guess, aggressive visual stars. Busy jersey. The Pirates, that's pretty neat, I guess. The neck is maybe a little stripy, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty decent. I like it. The Padres, okay. This is, oh man, I'm a little conflicted on this, because I don't mind the lines, because it's very traditional baseball and stuff. I don't mind the shoulder patch. The logo is just so, I feel like it doesn't fit on a hockey jersey, that logo, as a primary. I think you'd have to go with the letters on the front and maybe put him on the arm or something. Yeah, I think I'd prefer the letters on the front of this one. The Mariners, yeah, not too bad. Not a fan of the repetitive pattern at the bottom of the jersey. I would likely remove that, or make it just super subtle. Maybe put it in the striping and make that really, really subtle. I think that would look good as well. The Giants, not too bad. Not too bad. I think maybe I would prefer to see those letters on the shoulder and have some numbers here, but yeah, good. The Cardinals, relatively average jersey design. Nothing really to say here. The logo gets lost a little bit in the background, but the white stroke is definitely helping it. The Tampa Bay Rays, yeah, it's all right. I think you could do a lot with the Rays in terms of jersey design. So those stripes feel maybe a little bit lackluster. I think you could probably put some movement, some character within the jersey, maybe at the bottom. I'm not saying like a full sublimation print or something, but maybe a little bit like the Islanders fisherman jersey that has a little bit of like variation or frequency to the stripe. You could maybe do something like that here. The Rangers, yes, actually, I don't mind the stars on the bottom, because it's very Texas, very, very Texas, very flag related as well, I feel. But again, it's the color in here. I don't like that at all. I don't mind the stars here, but it's that inside color that's just kind of weird. The Blue Jays, pretty cool neck, actually. Very Canadian flag like, and the neck logo looks good. Striping on the arms looks pretty good. I would say that I like the neck individually. I don't necessarily think it fits the jersey though, so I'd probably recolorize that. But I do like it. Like the rest of the jersey, it just feels it doesn't really fit that much, but it's good. Washington Nationals. This is a nice one. It's very retro, very like winter classic almost, a little bit. Yeah, I like this one a lot actually. My favorite, I think it was let me go back. It's going to be the Brewers. I do want to give a shout out to the Mets though, because I think that one kind of took me by surprise a little bit. But yeah, the Brewers are going to be my favorite for this video. So Tech Matt, thank you so much for sending those in. I appreciate it. If you want to do something like this, absolutely send me in all of your work. Would love to see it and react to it in a video just like this. If you're not sure how to submit to the channel, details are down below in the description with a full video explaining exactly how to do that. And if you want a template, it doesn't have to be a jersey template. It could be, I don't know, it could be a full uniform, could be a different sport, whatever. I can help you save a little bit of money out there. If you're looking for a template, if you go to sportstemplates.net and then use my code post to post, that's going to save you 10% on every single template that you buy on the site. It doesn't matter what sport it is. Over 70 templates on the site. My code works for all of them, 10%. So feel free to pick up a template. There's even some free ones on there. You want to come up with some designs for any sport, doesn't really matter. If you want to do a cool crossover like this, that would be really awesome. Would love to look at your work. So feel free to grab one of those. Make sure you use my code post to post and send in your work. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If you did enjoy this video, let me know down below in the comment section by telling me your favorite that you saw in this video, and of course hitting the like button down below. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button if you're new. We'll catch you later. Adios.